Hello everyone and welcome to So Many Games So Little Time. My name is Joachim and today we'll be unboxing Super Fantasy Brawl Round 2. Okay, so here you can see how it's packed in the box. I'll quickly take the stuff out. Immediately the first thing we see is the new rulebook. We'll open that soon enough. And then the 3 boxes. Radiant Authority, Hot Trick, and Mental Might. And then also the sleeves. And some extra cards. Player aids, I think these are. And this, I don't remember, but I guess we'll see. And the rest is just packaging. So I'll just fast forward and then we can look at the boxes. Okay, so this is everything. We're going to start with the rulebook. Let's quickly open this, shall we? Seems to be quite easy to open. There we go. And I'll zoom in a bit for that. There we go. So it's already cool that they've added the QR code so you can just watch the video if you don't want to read it. This seems very similar to the first one, but I guess they've also added some extra things in there. There's maybe some notes here and there, potentially. I guess here and here. And it seems this is definitely different as well, that they've focused more on that, I think. We'll put it next to each other later and see what the differences are. Don't remember this either, but okay. There's a rulebook. Alright, then these are the other boxes, but I'm really curious to what this is. So I'm going to quickly open this, see what it is. I think I know what it is. I think these are the foil cards, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely difficult to get out, and they are the foil cards. Very nice. Okay, so we have Nickets. We're chipped here, but you won't see that in the sleeve, so I guess that's okay. The other side is just regular, so it's only the upgraded version. When you level them up, they become foil. Alright, Lily. So I'm just going to show you the foil side, since the other ones we'll probably see later on anyway. Jacques Lebeau, Sinshen, Isabella, Alchemy, Sir Tentaclot, Khalees, King Alistair, Nevermore, Taze, Lorelei, Marius, Corvash, Wrath, Solka, Kolel, Aket, Dugrun, Gwaine, Darin, Kilgore, Sushao, and Goldar. Okay, very fancy looking. Very cool. Okay, then for some reason I have regular sleeves. but also these sleeves. So I don't know what happened there. I guess I'll check later. Okay, and then these are the scoreboard, not the scoreboard phase, these are the player aids. So let's quickly check what these look like. So of course 4, because it plays up to 4. And that's basically it. This already helps a lot though. Definitely. This should actually be included from the start, obviously. It shouldn't be like an extra add-on. But yeah, that's something else completely. So let's take a look at these boxes. I'm going to quickly jump to the first one, which will be Mental Might. Okay, so here we have Mental Might. Let's take a look at the sides. So these are the 3 heroes that you'll be seeing. I have to go up a bit. This is the other side. And the other side is the same as the other one. And then we have here this one. Again, this is the back, but of course you'll see the minis very soon. So let's zoom back in and open the box. I doubt there'll be art on the inside. I imagine there won't be, because most people will chug the box later, I think. But we'll see. So first of all, an overview. This is the French side. So I know it's double languages, English and French. Components and matériel. So yeah, basically you see what it is, right? You have the 3 champions, the 18 action cards, and miniatures. And here just have the other languages, Spanish and Italian. Componentes and componenti, I guess. And yeah, so that's it. And then here we have the action. And once again, just like the main box, it takes up a lot of space for just, like, this box could have definitely been smaller. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, it looks very nice, but in days of limited shelf space, it's a bit too much. So let's first take a look at the miniatures. So see if it's the only thing that you can focus on. It might help. There we go. So nicely detailed. So this one, I imagine, is, well, I don't know. We'll see later. And we have this one. It's actually in a wheelchair. That's pretty original. Well, aside from Nemesis. That also has a wheelchair, as far as I know. Don't know any other games. Cool. And then this one is very nice. Oh my goodness. Very, very cool. This one is Alchemy. I know that because the 2 decks start with Alchemy. So this is apparently the French deck. So I'll zoom in. This is apparently the French deck, and this is the English deck. Alchemy, le Maître de Vœux, and Alchemy, the Wishmaker. Now, does that mean there will also be a Spanish and Italian set of cards? While I appreciate they do that for the different languages, I also think it would kind of be a waste. Now, they would not be the first company to do that, because with the Dungeonology, that also happened. They had a rulebook with tons of languages, tons of languages, but also so many cards in all the different possible languages, which of course you all throw away. I mean you can keep it if you want to sell the game later on, but for the space, yeah, I just threw it all away. Okay, I'm gonna open this card and I'll get back to you. Okay, first of all, I opened the French deck. This here, it's all in French. So yeah, never mind that. I'm not going to do that. I can speak French a little bit, but let's just do it English. So it's Alchemy, the Wishmaker. So you've already seen the foil before, but this is then the regular one. And we're just going to do the art, okay? So because that's what I appreciate most at this point. And also the unboxing will be extremely long. if I were to go over every ability. Isabella, the Fate Weaver. Because I like the miniatures, but also like the arts. It's very Warcrafty, I feel. Zinchen, the Kinetic Kitty. Okay, so that is the first box. As you can see, it takes up so much space just for a couple of components. Definitely going to see if I can find a different storage way, or just take it out somehow, or use scissors to cut around and then somehow protect it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but more about that later. Okay, this one's done. Let's move on to the second box. Yes, I know this is upside down. Doesn't matter. I mean, OCD wise it does matter, but I'll change it later. I don't want to waste any time. This is the next one already. Zoom out a little bit. Yep. So, this is the Radiant Authority. This is one side. This is another side. Another side. And then one of the heroes. The back side of the box. Of course, the miniatures and so on. And then let's open it. So you already know what to expect. It's going to be 3 heroes and a bunch of cards, and no art in the box and so on. Ta-da! Yes. And once again, overview of what's in the box. So 21 cards, 3 champion cards, 18 action cards, and then the figurines, the miniatures. So let's see. These are a bit bigger. These take up a bit more space in the box. So you could argue this is a little bit more of a better use of the space. But I imagine when you do these games, you order tons of boxes and then you just use it. But whatever. Okay. This is awesome. Really, really nice. Reminds me of Marius, of the first game, of course. If these battle each other, they can both be swinging their swords at each other. Princess Roy Alistair. I have this one. Oh man, kind of really want to paint these, but then I have such a huge backlog when it comes down to painting. Maybe when I'm 45 years old or whatever. Okay, this one has a really cool facial expression. And the wings and everything. Pretty grand. Okay. So I'll quickly open the English version of the cards and then we'll take a look at it. Okay, so here we go. We have King Alistair. Die for your king. Long live the king. Bow before the king. He really likes to say king. A tyrant's gaze. Forced march. And reverence. And then we have Khalees, will of the heavens. Heaven's blessing. Salt the wound, glimpse of divinity, restoration, abyss strike, radiant rush, and then we have Sir Tentaclot, all 8 tentacles, tentacle strike, 1/8 of my strength, mask of fear, mind cloud, and Orlie from of course Cthulhu. Okay, very cool. All right, so that's another box done. So I'll make sure I put it on correctly this time. And you can keep, of course I keep forgetting putting these in, but I'm not going to keep them anyway. So I'll put this over and then we'll go on to the last one, which is called Hot Trick. Here we go. So let's look, here we go. I probably should do it like this and zoom out a bit. There we go. That's him. We already know what the rest is going to look like. Basically roughly the same. Yeah. And the back is like this. Will looks like some very, very, very interesting miniatures. Some very interesting poses. Let's see. Take this off. Once again, the information like before. Okay. Yep. And then These three are once again quite small, so once again gives you the feeling, at least it does me. Come on, get off. That the box is way too big for what is actually inside. This guy, you gotta love the hair. You have got to love the hair. A lot of details on it as well. Really nice miniature. Yeah, wow. This guy, very cool as well. Yeah. Lots and lots of swords. And this one is about to, like, superhero pose or what, almost. Superhero landing. Nice. It's a bit clockworky. Steampunk. Cool. So let's take a look at the cards. I will of course do the English, not the French, not Jacques Le Beau, Le Valet de Coeur. No, we'll do the English one. I'll be right back. Okay, here he is, Jacques Le Beau, the Jack of Hearts, the man with all the swords. Parrying blow, riposte, en garde, a pirate's life for me, swift sword cut, coup de grâce, and that's it. So Lily is the legendary thief, so I guess there'll be some frostpunk maybe. Flank, twin blades, didn't see that coming, eh? Vanish, snatch, and through the shadows. And then we have Nicket the Sly. Just look at all these, it's so cool. Fearsome Spitfire, Crackle Wind, Black Water's Bite, Shell of the Swamp, and Burning Wrath, and finally Recovery. Now, of course, for all of these that I've just done, I could have read the bottom as well. Your wretched attacks are an insult to swordplay. I shall enjoy making you suffer. But once again, that would be too long because it's already late here, and you know, it's already late here. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of all these three boxes that I shall now show. And also, I hope that you think about, you know, maybe liking it or commenting on it or subscribing. And I will be doing playthroughs of this at some point. I might even do it myself, like do a solo and control some teams, whatever. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, this is it. This was a super fancy Brawl round 2, and apparently this box, by the way, is higher than the other two. Odd. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. I didn't open this, by the way, because they're just literally sleeves. That's all. Nothing special about it, actually. So anyway, that's it. Have a very nice day, or night, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever. My name was Joachim, and will still be tomorrow. Have a very nice day. Bye-bye.